Okay, this here's my water garden. See it stretch, you got a little bit of a waterfall there and it stretches on up there to the top. Then we come back here. Got me a nice little Kendrick or whatever they call it, fern there. Got me some striped grass. And as you see, I got hundreds of water lettuce plants. There you can see I got a water lily in bloom, more water lettuce plants. Now the thing about this water lettuce is I bought 2 plants in June. And here it is, the end of July, and in 2 months I might have 300 plants. There you can see the waterfall. My miniature plant there fell over, whatever the name of it is. Can't think of the name right offhand. There's my bridge to walk across the centerpiece. Nice hosta. Here's the other side of the bridge. Going on up, you can see even in the spillway the plants have grown out. And up there in the distance, there's another water lily. Cattail is what that thing was. And there's a lotus up there. It's got a bud on it, but it's not blooming yet. And I got quite a few plants here. A Cuba from, these are native to Florida. I've wanted one of these for a long time, but even here in Virginia, they usually do okay. I'll mulch it a little bit this winter. Got me a nice fern there. There's a close-up of the water lily. Got another kind of elephant ear here. Got that from Lowe's. Got some pampas grass here. It's growing nicely, but it doesn't get enough sunlight to bloom apparently. Got a castor bean here that comes back every year from seed. Behind that castor bean is an elephant ear that came from Florida. And this one will get huge too. I've had the leaves to get big enough that I can stand underneath it in the rain, stay dry. Here's some elephant ears. I got these bulbs from Walmart this spring. There's a nice view of the lotus. Isn't that just beautiful? I love the lotus plants, but them things are expensive though. There's some sedums. That's not a sedum. Needle nose, not needle nose, but needle something or other. My mind's going blank here. Needle palm. More elephant ears. You can see my Cuba over there, and that's my building that has my dorm refrigerator in. There's my gazebo. It has dustodon lights, and it's got a lot of nice flowers in it. I'll take you up and show you the flowers here in a minute. Here's my banana trees. And they survive here in zone 6. They freeze back. Never get any bananas yet, at least haven't in the last 3 years, but they do look pretty when they grow right. That one almost froze out completely because I didn't mulch it this last winter when it got cold. There's a century plant. More elephant ears. Smoke tree. Beautiful leaves. Another view from a different angle of the water garden there. You see my deck in the background. Oh, that's my bridge, and covered over there is my grill on my deck. And a butterfly bush. And there's a butterfly. Isn't that something? I guess they don't call it a butterfly bush for nothing. Going around here to my gazebo. Got all kinds of cool plants here on my gazebo. Got a bench there. And you can see one of the fish swimming around there if you look carefully. 2 of the fish. There's a catfish down on there somewhere. But he don't come out usually except when I feed him. Okay, and went across that walkway, and here we're up in the gazebo. Now this is a sedum that's native to my area, and it'll fill this pot up and drape over it. I just put it here the other day. Here's a Lowe's sedum. And here's some kind of ivy from Lowe's. Here's a marbled Boston fern. Very, very beautiful. Rabbit's foot fern. Just look at the size of that thing. That's not a small fern. And staghorn. And this here, I can't think the name of it offhand. And there's my little building with the dorm refrigerator in. Perfect for those evenings I don't want to grill out. See, and I got some shelves here and some storage spots. Okay, and here's the bridge. Now behind me to the left is the gazebo, and behind me to the right is the storage shed. And a nice Australian fern, but not the Australian tree fern growing there. I got a nice bur oak growing up in there. And over there, before we had the flood this year, I had 6-foot tall ferns. They grow outdoors year round. Then here you can see we got there's a cactus that blooms at night. And there's another fern. There's a macho fern. And there's another fern. Giant elfinair in the background. Stingray plant. The leaves got damaged when I brought it home, but it's growing really fast, getting new leaves on it. You see the new one coming out. There's a split leaf philodendron there underneath the, and some more of this stuff here growing on the. There's my fertilizer. I got to remember to put that away. And here's a. Anyway, it's been blooming for 20 months. I guess I need to write this down, take notes.